Yeah. I'm sorry that we have to send the others to. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Oh, do that. Tell me.
Sarah Johnson.
Come again, sweet love doth now invite. Thy grace is that refrain, to do me delight, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, with gay ascending sympathy, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, with gay ascending sympathy.
Okay, good eye contact, nice festive face, right? I feel that I would like you sometimes to stay over your core more. Sometimes you kind of lean into us and try to bring everything down a little bit and bring it down with your hands, but make us come to you into the, into your core. I think I'd like you to lower the plane a little bit. It feels a little tense, shoulders up a little bit. So just start it over for us and see if you can think more diaphragmatically, where you might set that beat.
Come again, sweet love doth now invite.
Good.
Is it
And
still a little?
it
still
tends
feels
to
up
creep
here,
up a little
yeah.
bit, right? And there are times that we can certainly have our plane high, but I think if you're going to do that as a default, then I start to just feel a little tension. I don't know if you can hear how differently we sing for everybody if you're paying attention to that, but it does tend to make us creep up a little bit in terms of our diaphragmatic connection. Try that again. Sometimes I feel too there's like kind of a flip sometimes that, just you can certainly flip the hand slightly to give us a non legato, but I think sometimes you're kind of throwing the energy away and you're out of your fingertips.
Come again, sweet love doth now invite.
I think that lowering is better. Doesn't that feel more comfortable? Yeah, and also just like everybody, a little more independent use of the left hand would be great. Sometimes it's independent, sometimes it pulses along or follows along with the right hand. Some other ideas?
I have not made an opinion on it yet, but I think your beat has varying speeds. And, like it goes out slow and then it whips back in. I don't know.
Maybe that's
like
the
I
kind of
said,
flippy thing, a flicky thing. That's what, yeah.
So it was just an observation.
Yeah.
So I noticed you were mouthing the soprano line, and it works on the first page, but then on the second page, when the sopranos are different from everyone else, it's kind of distracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and you might go two. You could do that much of it. But yeah, then after
the
that
whole
probably.
thing was like, wait, say.
Yeah,
Darn,
thank
when
you.
it's not homophonic, that messes us up, doesn't it?
Along with that, I think it was good that you cue the sopranos in the B section, but you kept looking back and forth, and I just don't think you need to do that eventually, because you were so good about having them watch or making sure they came in at the first measure. So I would, at that point, I would maybe just get into it and not worry about cueing everyone because they got it.
They got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little bit along with the independence of the left hand, but it bobs with the pulse a lot. You have really good changes, but they all happen at time and then end at time. And I think there's times that you're wanting it to go beyond the beat, but you're not showing that. So I maybe just pay attention to separating these two so that left hand isn't bobbing.
The left hand doesn't have to be as metrical.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be as metric.
Yeah, I
it's
think-
very
yeah.
metric. But,
Okay.
so.
Thank you.
Anybody else? One more comment? Somebody?
I noticed, especially in your right hand, your fingers seem kind of tense. Like, I don't know if you could just relax them a little more, maybe move them.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
Good. Would you start, just do the right hand for a minute, and let's talk about that idea of kind of whooshing through the first, it's whoosh,
Slow, fast.
yeah, slow, fast, slow, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah,
10 seconds.
Okay, all right, just start it.
Come again, sweet love doth now
that. Yeah,